Lee information, Golf Bravo, Oscar, Juliet Whiskey, radio check and taxi please, 1 POB for a local flight.
Looking for information for taxi, was that Golf Juliet Whiskey?
A-firm, Golf Juliet Whiskey.
Roger, stand by. Golf Juliet Whiskey, information, thanks for waiting, apologies for the delay. Runway news 22 right-hand circuit, QNH 1008.
No problem, Golf Bravo, Oscar, Juliet Whiskey, 1008 and 23 right-hand circuits.
Roger, Golf Juliet Whiskey, taxi, Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, Golf Juliet Whiskey. Golf Juliet Whiskey is Alpha 1.
Juliet Whiskey, roger, hold position 1 on final. Golf Kilo Romeo, hold position on the 05 left.
Golf Kilo Romeo will hold on the 05 threshold.
Roger, thanks. Golf Kilo Whiskey, crossing runway 23 to Bravo.
A-firm, Golf Juliet Whiskey, crossing.
Golf Kilo Whiskey, information.
Golf Juliet Whiskey.
Golf Kilo Whiskey, just confirming if that's for a local flight.
A-firm, local flight, 1 POB.
Roger, my thanks.
Golf Juliet Whiskey is Bravo 3 to cross.
Kilo Whiskey, roger, cross runway 23, Bravo 3 to Echo.
Bravo 3 to Echo, Golf Juliet Whiskey. Golf Juliet Whiskey has vacated Echo.
Golf Kilo Whiskey, roger.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome aboard for yet another Flying with Chris video. In this video we take a short currency flight around the Isle of Wight and come back and do some circuits as well. Keep your eyes open for some over-reporting and a slightly panicked Chris as we come back into joining the circuit, and there seems to be some traffic very close to me that I don't seem to be able to find. Also watch out for an opportunity to buy a t-shirt. Alright, that's all the pre-flight checks done and the power checks. It's now time to get us out of position to request our departure from runway 23 at Solent Airport.
Golf Juliet Whiskey is Echo 1 ready for departure.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, runway 22, take off at your discretion, service wind 26, 0 degrees 109.
Roger. Golf Juliet Whiskey, line up 23.
This is what it's all about. Last final checks before we take off. Glance down, fuel pumps on, feet on the floor, off the brakes, check the windsock. TCP's reading good, speed's increasing. It's time to fly.
Hello Flying with Chris people, and it's been a while since I've done a video, and that's because I've not really flown much while everything's been going on. Got back up in the air I think around about June, was it? June or July? And haven't really done much since, just enough heat currency. And I managed to get myself involved in a complaint from the CAA which had to be dealt with, and unfortunately the airfield I fly from has some problems with noise, and I know all the pilots I fly with and that I know do their very best to abide by the noise abatement. I think most pilots do, and because that's part of flying, you know if you annoy people, your airfield's going to get shut down, but you are a licensed airfield and you are allowed to fly, and it was just one of those things. So I wasn't grounded or anything, it was just an investigation, and thankfully I belong to a club and the club dealt with the investigation, so frankly, I wouldn't know where to start. And I think I have let my AOPA membership lapse, but I think what I would do is if I were an owner flying an aircraft, I would definitely have AOPA, because they have that legal advice as well. So that's definitely, thinking ahead to next year that I might try and get an aircraft of my own or be involved in a syndicate or something. And but yeah, so that was something to deal with. But yeah, so able to just get out and do a flight now, which is good. So we're just over the needle, just going to make a turn. Good look out. A little bit more juice there as we go around. It's broken clouds today. I think it said it was about 4,000 feet, but I think it's a bit higher than that. But the visibility is good today. Sometimes you fly when it's nice and sunny, and oh my, you can't see anything. A little bit hazy. It's nice. Nice and calm. Not much turbulence at all. And so it's just really just to get maybe an hour in around the Isle of Wight and then practice some circuits. Have you guys been doing much flying? Drop a little comment below and let me know. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel. Hopefully get a bit more visibility. And oh yeah, I was going to mention that I designed some t-shirts as well. So I realised that when I was at parties and stuff that people didn't really realise that I was a pilot. And I had to tell a lot of people. They didn't seem to say, "Hey Chris, are you a pilot? You look like a pilot." So I'll put a picture of the t-shirt on the screen now. It's my very own design. I'm very proud of it. And you can actually buy this t-shirt. And I think it would make a very nice Christmas gift if I say so myself. So I'll drop a link below where you can actually buy the t-shirt. Lots of different sizes, lots of different colours. And yeah, so I'll pop that. I'm not actually sure of the price at the moment, but I'll check the price and pop that below as well, just in case you're interested in getting a nice sort of treat for somebody or yourself. So what we'll do, we'll get around the island here. And it's about 10 minutes, I guess. Another free to check, then get into Lee and do some circuits, I think. Love the Isle of Wight. Also thinking about doing maybe a flying holiday, so if anybody's got any experience of flying holidays, be interested to hear that. Certainly drop a comment below. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there as well. Yeah, so I was just thinking that I'd bought Microsoft Flight Simulator and I started really enjoying playing with it, but I'd actually been using X-Plane before, and basically you can get a PA-28 for X-Plane and the graphics are nowhere near as good as what Microsoft Flight Simulator is. You don't have multi-monitor support properly with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I bought it, I played with it for a bit. I mean, the graphics are just stunning, but in terms of playability compared to X-Plane, it's just not the same. So I've ended up not using it that much. I'm a bit disappointed with that because I spent quite a lot of money on a new machine, a new gaming machine, just to play it. But ho hum. I still use it for video editing though, that is super fast now, but it was just a bit of a disappointment. Right, let's do a free to check. So fuel pump is on and change to left-hand tank. And fuel pump is off. Fuel pressure is good. Radios are set for 18925 to go back into Lee. Currently on 120230 for Solent and Scorpion 7011. Engine temperatures are good. Across the board. Copy on. Copy off. Direction indicator. This just keeps drifting out so much today. Really does. And we're on 10008. 1008. New aircraft down at Bembridge today. It's always on a good lookout down here because you have sand down at Bembridge in close proximity.
Raven 8 November Juliet, traffic information from Bournemouth for you is a Falcon. This is a jet 4 miles to the northeast of the Bournemouth overhead, going outbound to probably a mile to the west of your current position, descending to 2,500 feet for an ILS approach runway 26 at Bournemouth.
You really must visit Bembridge at some point. I think we'll do that. I think we're going to do that. Early information, Golf Private Oscar Juliet Whiskey back with you. Shortly to be over Beam Cows, looking for a second rejoin there for the information, please.
Golf Bravo Oscar Juliet Whiskey, the information. The runway news 22 right hand circuit, the QFE 1006.
Runway 23 right hand circuit and 1006, Golf Juliet Whiskey.
Right, coming up to rejoin the circuit back at Lee, and you'll shortly see that even though there's no traffic reported, I start to get quite concerned about an aircraft that's in the same vicinity as me, and I just don't have a clue where it is.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, there's currently no reported circuit traffic. How would you like to join?
Downwind as usual, I guess. Golf Juliet Whiskey.
Put downwind, runway 23, right hand circuit.
Golf Juliet Whiskey.
Radio Golf Lima Alpha Romeo Alpha inbound.
Golf Lima Alpha Romeo Alpha, the information. The runway needs 23 right hand circuit, the QFE 1006.
100623 right hand, and we're just approaching cows to join downwind. Golf Romeo Alpha.
Golf Romeo Alpha, roger, report downwind, runway 23, and there is one other aircraft shortly joining downwind.
Report downwind and Golf Romeo Alpha looking for the traffic.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, keep a good look out, there's another aircraft joining with downwind from the south.
Golf Juliet Whiskey is looking and on just northeast of Cowes, just shortly to make the turn across the Solent further downwind.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, roger.
Golf Romeo Alpha still in position but no contact.
Golf Juliet Whiskey is mid-Solent at 1,600 feet.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, roger, break Golf Romeo Alpha, did you copy?
Golf Juliet Whiskey is visual with the traffic, I believe, just off my right wing.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, roger, break Golf Romeo Alpha, use visual.
Negative, we're just at cows now.
The information is Golf Juliet Whiskey. I'm coasting in now for the circuit for the downwind at 1,200 feet, descending to 1,000.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, roger. Whiskey, report established downwind.
Golf Juliet Whiskey downwind.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, report final, runway 23.
Report final 23, Golf Juliet Whiskey.
Obviously effects there were just for effect, and in reality when the radio is a little bit quiet there's no real problem with reporting or over-reporting your position, particularly in a situation like that.
And we'll make the turn. This is a bit different now because the circuit's been changed because of noise abatement, as I was talking about earlier on, so you need to be a bit snappier than what you did used to be. There you go, 70 knots, that's good. Nothing to the left.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, runway 23, touch and go at your discretion, surface wind 260 degrees, 08 knots.
Roger, Golf Juliet Whiskey. Okay, 300 feet, car beat away. Oh, lovely. Car beat is off. Full power.
Golf Tango X-ray, behind the aircraft on the runway, data touch and go, report lines at runway 23.
Forward line up runway 23. Golf Tango.
Golf Juliet Whiskey is final 23, touch and go.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, runway 23, touch and go at your discretion, surface wind 252 degrees, 07 knots.
Roger, Golf Juliet Whiskey. I'll be off, centre of the runway, and off we go. Got Julie Whiskey's final 2-3.
Hand 2-3, full stop, Golf Juliet India.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, runway 23, touch and go at your discretion, surface wind 260 degrees 05 knots.
Roger, full stop, Golf Juliet Whiskey.
Juliet Whiskey, roger.
Golf Tango Romeo, final 2-3, I have traffic in sight.
Golf Tango Romeo, roger, runway's occupied, is doing a full stop.
Okay, Golf Tango Romeo going around.
Golf Tango Romeo, report established downwind, runway 23.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, vacated Alpha. Many thanks for your help today.
Golf Juliet Whiskey, no problem at all. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Thanks ever so much for coming along today. Don't forget, you can buy a t-shirt by following the links to Teespring below. I've ordered some test t-shirts myself and they come in about 10 days, so just in time for Christmas. Look forward to seeing you on the next flight.